When?
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's Friday. I don't know what that means, but it's Friday. It's another day.
Mm-hmm.
It's another day. We're above ground, so we're doing good. Right?
Yep.
How was your night last night?
It was all right. It was a lot of work.
A lot of work?
It was, yeah, we were having big wig company, I guess, coming today, so
Oh.
I had to finish doing everybody else's work and then do mine.
Oh, shit.
It's
Doesn't that
always fun.
suck? That just sucks.
Yep.
But it is what it is.
Yeah.
I understand.
I just go in there expecting it. You know?
Yep.
That way I'm not surprised.
I hear you. I hear you. Oh my goodness! I hurt my
Morning, vision picking.
I hurt my finger.
Morning, Beth.
My knuckle last night.
Doing what?
The dogs, when I take them for a walk, they're like, you know, they're right at the door. I'm getting their harnesses on, their leashes on, whatever, and so like they're ready to go. So as soon as I open the door, they're like, you know, try to take off. So I hit my knuckle on something, and yeah, so now it's like all swollen up and deformed.
See, I'm an asshole.
Looking.
I'm an asshole. Like whenever I when I take the dogs for a walk or something, I like put all their harnesses and leashes on, and then I freaking will make them stand away from the door,
Mm-hmm.
and then I take them out as soon as they're sitting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even, if they're standing, they're not going. Not
Yeah.
until they're sitting.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because they do, and the thing is Max is usually outside. He's usually outside the door, so that makes it even 10 times worse, you know,
Oh yeah,
because
I'm sure.
he just teases them.
Oh yeah.
Like, here I am, come and get me. You're going to be the one that gets in trouble, not me.
Yeah.
Hi. Did you finally wake up from your nap? Hmm? No chewing. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. He was a snuggler last night.
Yeah.
And his little feet, I just remember his back feet just like kicking me. Like, you know how they kick?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was just I don't know if he was dreaming and he was just
Probably.
I don't know, but man. Like, come on. Give me a break, huh? Give me a break. So, yeah, I had some pretty good, had a good sale this morning.
Did you? What'd you have?
What did I have? Oh, I sold a shirt this morning, and I sold that scanner.
Oh, cool.
That I got from that, whatchamacallit? The auction.
Mm-hmm.
The auction.
Action.
Tara gets so upset at me because she's like, I don't say it that way. And I'm like, oh, you so do.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, auction? Like she's trying to, you know, change her
Uh,
It doesn't matter. It's the same thing. Action.
no. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny.
Here,
Because a lot of people, when they're talking like that, they don't even realize it.
oh yeah, I can imagine that. I mean, even me, I don't think I have. I think I kind of have a a country accent, but and then there's certain words that man, it just you know, and that I've picked up,
Hmm. Yeah,
the vocabulary and stuff.
you don't really have like a draw.
No.
I don't think I do either. Oh,
What in the heck is because somebody let the floodgates open. Thank you. Hallelujah.
can you give me some love here? Because I had one yesterday, and that was all I got.
Oh wow. What was this?
Oh, is it good?
I don't know. I can't tell. Da, 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 da.
I'm trying something
Oh,
new.
maybe it was. Yeah, it was a shirt that had went off of auction yesterday. So I have to run and get that.
Nikki wants you to call her, hun.
Okay. What are you trying different?
Well, I don't have any fixed listings left.
Okay.
And I have already spent some money on listings,
Uh-huh.
and I can't spend any more money on listings.
Right.
So I have enough auctions to. Did I just say it like that?
I mean, it wasn't as pronounced as her, but yeah, it was definitely action. Action. It's just something that comes out. It's a
Anyways, I have enough auctions to do the. I'm trying to say it different now. to do my listings, anyways.
right.
So to relist, because I have 98 relists to do. So I'm going through and changing them all to auctions.
Actions.
Did I still do it?
No, no, you're really trying hard to think that, but
And I'm starting them out at $9.99 and not putting a buy it now, not putting any of that stuff. I'm doing all
auction.
auctions.
Auction.
Auctions.
Action. Action. I'm going to the action.
That's the way Tara says it.
That's funny. Morning, Nikki.
Good morning.
Morning. I tried to answer, but I was in a weird spot in my house apparently, and it wouldn't answer.
That's
It kept saying trying to join call, and then it stopped ringing by the time I got to my big tablet. So
oh gosh.
the lug nuts big ass was in the way. So anyways. I am like
So
weird. I must have slept really good when I slept because I didn't get home from the auction till like almost midnight, and I didn't go to sleep until like 2:30, and I was up at 5 o'clock, and I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning.
Wow.
I was just raring to go. I was like, wow, what the hell's got into me?
Did you find anything good?
Yeah, the auction wasn't very good. I pretty much just stayed there just to chit chat with people. I only got a few good things, but
Yeah.
they're okay things. I mean, they're nothing like, woo, I can't wait to list these.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Maybe maybe you were thinking about that. You know, that you were excited about your item.
Yeah, no.
Got a bad echo.
Yeah, there's an echo. A little one.
Frankie, I'm sending all my good vibes to you.
Yeah, I'll do as soon as I put the dog down. I'll do my Tom Maku for y'all.
I was talking about because her mom's funeral's tomorrow.
Oh, sorry.
How about now?
Nope. You sound good. I sound good. Sally sound good.
Testes.
I know, Frankie. You're gonna. It's gonna be rough, but you can get through it.
I'm sorry, Frankie.
Just hang in there, and the thing that helps the most is just the memories. And I know that it's hard to remember, but it actually is. It really is a good way to get through the grief, and to talk about the memories. Anytime that you're talking about something, and a memory just pops in your head, speak that, and don't feel bad about it. That's how you remember them. So, but my thoughts and prayers with you and your family, and you get through it. She'll always be your mom.
And the first year is always the hardest. All the firsts. But once you get through all the firsts, it gets easier. I'm sorry to say that you got a whole year ahead of you, but
I don't know. Mine really hasn't gotten very. I don't know. I don't think it's gotten easier. I think time, even though they say that time doesn't heal or whatever. I mean, they say that, but then other people will say, well, time, has nothing to do with it. And, it doesn't keep it from hurting or whatever. And, but as the time has gone by, it seems like I just always know that she's there.
Mm-hmm.
I know that if I need to, talk about something that I know I could talk to her about, I could just say it and she'll hear me. I feel that she'll hear me. Yeah. Beth says it exactly perfect. It doesn't get easier. You learn to deal with it better.
Yeah. You learn to live life.
Mm-hmm.
Without that person.
Without the person, but you kind of incorporate the loss within your life.
Yeah.
So
my mom passed away 15 years ago, and I still cry for my mom.
Sure.
So yeah, I mean, I didn't mean to sound heartless, but it gets easier to deal with. It's just, I mean, the tears come a little less.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's still your mom. You're still gonna miss her, and I mean, that's always
my kids were so little when our mom passed away, but they were really close to her, and so there's some things that they can't remember. Like they have trouble remembering, I'll, talk about a memory or something, and they'll be like, oh, I don't remember that, but I talk about memories a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And so that my kids will know, they'll know their grandma better, they'll know, how she was, and what a good heart she had,
Yep.
I think it's important for them to know her.
Come here.
My mom was really sickly too, so it made it. I mean, it doesn't make it easier, but it's a little more accepting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you're almost thankful when somebody
Well,
so
and
sick goes because they're not
yeah,
suffering. You know?
yeah, and that's how we kind of felt about my mom too, because she was just so sick and just always didn't feel good, and
Yeah.
um, it was, I mean, I would have kept her, you know, around for longer than I did, but longer than she stayed alive, but um,
Yeah.
just to try and maybe get her to. I wish I would have got her to smoke pot because I think that would have made her feel better.
Yeah.
You know, um, but it is what it is, and everything happens for a reason. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom and my sister both were sickly, so it was a little easier to take. But my brother was not. He did die from clogged arteries, um, but he wasn't sickly, and he just never went to the doctor like he should have.
Yeah.
Anyways, when he saw the warning signs. But anyways, that was tough. I mean, like my sister and my mom. I mean, you were almost thankful that they went because they were so sickly and suffering so bad. But and my mom went quietly in her sleep, which was nice. And one nice thing about our family is we always tell each other we love them, and we're always, I'm not saying we're perfect, we never fight, but important, we don't really fight that much, and if we do, we still know we love each other, and it's not like a. So one nice thing about it is when my family passes away, at least we don't have any hard feelings.
Right.
We don't have anything left unsaid or
No grudges. No. You
no.
know.
Uh-uh.
No matter what happens, that you love each other. So.
Exactly. And that kind of eases it too a little bit, because a lot of
Yeah.
people deal with those demons too.
Yeah. My mom she was the type of person that she was a mom to many children. I mean, she loved kids. She was a assistant for special needs, and she loved that. Um, she had Sunday school. She was a Sunday school teacher. She had her own Sunday school class, and she loved it. That was her calling. So when we had the funeral, there was so many people there, but just because she had touched so many different people's lives. She was just that type of person. Anybody that she ran into, you know, she she took them in, and they were instantly her friend. And I always said my dad married, pretty quickly after my mom passed, and I always say that my stepmom and my mom would have been best friends probably because they're a lot alike in some instances, and I just think that they would have been best friends if
That's
if they both would have been living. So
that's
it's kind
nice
of.
that you got along with your stepmom too. That's nice.
Yeah, I mean, it was rough at the beginning just because,
Yeah,
there
that's
was
your mom.
there was issues, and stuff, and we didn't understand.
Yeah.
We didn't understand how it felt to be without a spouse,
Mhm.
or to be married for 35 years and then,
Yeah.
then be, single,
Alone.
alone, and
Yeah.
we didn't
My
understand that.
my dad is just so needy though that there would have been no way he could have survived on his
No,
own.
no,
Mhm.
For over a year. There's no way he could have.
no.
He was married within 6 months after my mom died,
Wow.
and um, wasn't it 6 months, Valerie?
It
Like
was
around.
well, mom passed in May, and he was married in I want to say it was January or February.
So
Mm.
So, it's just,
it was like
it's the way,
7 or 8 months then.
yeah, I mean, it's the way that it happened. And,
Yeah. Yeah, I was so
Some people
mad.
can't be alone.
I
Some
was
people
like,
can't be alone though.
yeah, I was
Right.
so mad.
Right.
And that's my dad. And like he grew up in the era to where, kind of like almost racist. I'm not going to
Mhm.
say almost racist. He was racist.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, big time.
And, saying he wouldn't say the N word or anything, but, like he participated in like joking about, Mexicans and stuff all the time. And, and then he married a Mexican woman.
Yeah. I mean, he told me in front of her, he said, I would have never imagined that I would marry a Mexican woman.
Mhm.
And she knows that. She's aware of it. I think he says that with a careful tongue, because she's the type of person that'll elbow him in the ribs.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that was my mom was a nurse, and she was born to take care of people. She was a born caregiver, and when she couldn't take care of people, and people had to take care of her. I could see it weighed on her. She didn't like that,
Yeah.
Which she deserved it. We all did it for her because she took care of everybody else for so many years. But so yeah, and then when she passed away, it was like, well, now she can take care of us in a different way.
Right.
Yep.
Yep. But we definitely believe that, she's around us. I've seen her before in this house, and I know that she's here.
Yep.
Mike always used to say, "Oh, your mom's here. She's left some pennies."
Mm-hmm.
So that was always a thing. But
so
just talking about her, that helps. It helps a lot.
Yep.
when you're able to talk, and there may not be a moral to the story, but just to get that information out, that really does help a lot. It soothes the heart, just like I always talk about Mike, and I don't feel bad about talking about him, memories about him. That's what I do, and that's a healing thing for me. So
if you ever need to talk, don't be afraid to call us. We'll call on us. That's what friends are for.
That's right. That is right. Sorry, I'm getting a little teary-eyed.
Yeah. Now this topic brings that up.
But it's okay.
Is it still new for you too?
What's
you're
that?
You're just coming on a year, aren't you?
Yeah, it was a year in August.
Yeah. So of course you're gonna get teary-eyed.
But so
one of my mom's last Christmases, it was so funny. My dad had just lost his job, and he got a nice severance package though. And so my mom, she went all out that Christmas. She bought. My brother had 7 kids. I had 2 kids. She bought all of them brand new winter coats, snow pants, boots, hats, mittens for every kid.
Wow.
She bought. She asked all the kids for lists. She bought just about everything on those lists. I mean, it was a huge, huge Christmas. I mean, it was always a huge Christmas, but this one was like, holy shit,
This
this
one
is
was
Christmas. You know, I mean, it was
over the top.
over the top. And my dad, you could see my dad's face as everything's coming out, you know, and he's just like, holy shit, how much did she, you know, how much did she spend, you know? And I mean, and she was just happy as a lark, you know, and as the kids are opening their gifts and they're all so excited, and you can see my dad, you know, counting as the package is being opened, you know. Anyways, and I remember him saying something to her like, wow, I didn't realize you spent this much on Christmas, you know, or something he said. And, but after she passed away, because Christmas was my mom's thing. It's my thing too. I love Christmas. My mom's the same way. And I mean, we live for Christmas. Well, anyways, after she passed away, my dad was like, I'm really happy that she got to have that Christmas.
Sure.
I mean, because she was just happy as a lark just watching everybody open their gifts, you know.
Did you see what Buzzy did?
No.
He
No.
got up here. He came and was crying at me to pick him up. So I picked him up and held him for a minute. And then he was acting like he wanted down. So I let him down. He ran in the kitchen and then he ran right back here and now he's whining at me again.
Oh, jeez.
Because Brandon's across the street.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he wants to go with Brandon?
They're all Brandon's dogs, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it wasn't that, you know, supposed to be that way to begin with, but.
No, it was not.
Sorry about the tape, guys. Oh, but, you know, let's see, did the show happen last night? Did the show last night happen? It did not. I was waiting for Michelle, and actually I got kind of busy with my, I started working on inventory. So, yeah, we didn't get it going. Hank Allen Cash says, last I heard, there was talk of shrooming.
Huh.
I know Michelle
That would have
was
been
trying.
a fun show.
Yeah, Michelle she was trying to get a show going, and I think she thought she had it, and then she didn't, and then I think she just kind of let it go, and then, you know, like I said, I was busy working on my inventory, trying to get that started and done, and I actually did pretty good. I didn't like count everything. I had a vision of how I wanted it, and I got a lot of it done. So it's how would you say it? It's still in progress, but you know, I've got I got it started, and starting is sometimes the hardest thing.
Did you? Sherry wants to know if you found your lost item.
No.
Dang it.
Nope, I didn't find it. It's gone forever.
So what'd you do then?
I canceled it. I canceled it yesterday, though.
Did you cancel it like just straight out, or did you ask? Did you tell them that it had a hole?
No, I just canceled it straight out.
Oh no.
It's, you know, it is what it is, and that's, you know, there was not really any other options that you know, that I could do. But one thing that somebody mentioned to me yesterday was, you know, try to get like a try to get the person's address, send them a message and say, hey, you know, if you can give me your address, if I do happen to come upon this item, I can send it to you, and I'll send it to you for free.
You'll
Or
have.
something to that effect.
I'd be really careful with that.
Okay.
But you should have her address on your.
That's
on your
true.
bank.
That's true.
But I would really be careful with that because asking for the address, eBay is really crunching down on people selling outside of eBay.
Right.
And anytime you ask, I know there was already a sale, but everything's taken care of by a computer automatically.
Right.
And Craigslist Hunter put out a video yesterday where he had somebody asked, it was a local pickup only item. The person messaged, it was a scammer is what it was. It was one of those scammers that said, "Can I come look at the item? Give me the address and when I can come look."
Mm-hmm.
He did give him the address to come look, and told him, yeah, that was fine. Well, then, and then it ended up coming. It was one of them people that say, "Okay, I'll have my person bring, or I'll send you a cashier's check or something like that, and I'll have my person come pick it up." Blah blah blah. It's that scam.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, because he gave out his address, the computer red tagged it as trying to do business outside of eBay.
Oh.
He ended up getting suspended for 7 days.
Oh, wow.
Now, Craigslist Hunter he sells a lot of shit, a lot of high dollar shit.
Right.
He makes a lot of money for eBay.
Right.
And they shut him down for 7 days. He kept calling and kept calling. He was on the phone for hours with them. They won't take it away.
Oh.
Even though they can see that it was not something he did wrong.
Right.
They still, red tagged him. Because as soon as he found out that it was a scammer, he told eBay about it and told him this guy's a scammer, blah blah blah, and he still got shut down.
Huh.
So be very very anybody careful about passing addresses through messaging. You shouldn't do it at all, no matter what the reason. And what eBay told him in that situation, if it ever happens again, is the person has to pay for the item. You can give them the address to come look at it. They can come look at it. If they decide they don't want it, you can refund their money.
Mm-hmm.
They can cancel the sale, ask for a refund.
Right.
But then I would think that would affect your return percentage. Wouldn't that give you higher returns? A higher return rate?
Possibly.
Just like returning it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's probably not a good idea either, but that's the way you have to do it.
Yeah, it's it can be pretty I'm
What was that, chick picker?
Valerie, we heard absolutely nothing you said.
All we heard was.
All right. I was trying to
Try
go
that
in
again.
I was trying to go in and get some items, but that's okay. I'll do it here in a minute. Ooh, look it.
I guess I'm not getting no work done today. I had to babysit.
Oh.
Y'all ready for show and tell?
Yeah.
What I got at the estate sale yesterday. I got this box of jewelry. Well, it's not jewelry.
Oh. Jackal, huh?
Looks like fishing lures.
That's what it looks like to me, too.
Jewelry.
Those would look pretty interesting on your ears.
Yeah.
I see that.
Nikki likes this stuff.
Ooh.
Those are nice.
So yeah, I got a bunch of fishing lures.
Nice.
Lot them up and sell them.
There you go. Got the perfect little box too, huh?
Robin says Silverhair is showing his family jewels.
No. Okay, what else did I get? Oh, I got some busted up rods. So I don't know if they're worth anything, but I got like 4 or 5 fishing rods and they're all busted up for like $4. Not very much.
Huh.
What do you mean they're busted up? Are they're not whole or what?
Yeah, it's like you got the bottom half and the top half is missing.
Oh.
Or you got some without the guides, and yeah.
Do they have reels?
Nope, no reels.
Mm.
Okay, I got a crank telephone
Ooh.
without the handset. It's definitely vintage. You still got the magneto deal, you know.
Yeah.
I think the guy he had real long wires on it. I think he was sticking the ends of the wires in the ground and like shocking up worms to use with his fishing.
Oh. Huh.
Where are you going, dog?
Pretty
Well, the
cool.
magneto alone should be worth something.
Yeah. The
That's
telephone
pretty cool.
number is, you can't see it, but the telephone number is 102.
Huh.
That's it. 102.
That's cool.
Wow.
Well, it's probably for a hotel or something.
Oh, that could be.
Maybe. I don't know.
What else did I get? Oh,
Fuzzy Wuzzy.
got a Coleman lantern.
Cool. Is it new or used?
It's old, but it's barely
Yeah.
used. The box looks like crap.
Yeah.
What is it?
A
Coleman-
lantern.
Oh no. Oh, cool. Oh yeah. Those are nice. Those are worth good money.
Yeah.
Those sell good, don't they?
Yeah, the brown one does too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A little gas funnel.
Oh my God, dog. You weigh like 1,000,000 pounds.
What are the lanterns?
No, my Fuzzy Wuzzy.
How much are Coleman Model 275s worth? Anything?
I don't know. Let's see.
2275. Is that what you said?
Yeah, Model 275.
Oh, 275.
I think Fuzzy weighs 275 pounds. He's a fat
And it's in the
monkey.
box.
Yeah, the box is pretty roached out, but yeah.
You're looking at, well, without a case, you don't have a plastic case with it.
Nope.
Well, somebody sold the glass alone for almost $40. Yeah, you're looking at $40 to $60 probably.
Then I got a Optimus stereo receiver. So I got the receiver, the fishing poles, the baits, the telephone, and the lantern for $42.
Pretty good.
It's money.
Yep.
Okay, show and tell's over with.
It's over?
Yeah. He said come back Saturday afternoon and make me a really good deal on what's left, but you know the only thing they're going to have left at the end of that is like
Yeah. It might be worth it to go back though.
a bunch
Oh,
of
what?
oh my God, swear and stuff.
It just might be worth it.
Yeah, this is state company. They're local and they know me, and because I come back to every one of them they do, they give me a pretty much Saturday prices on Thursday.
Yeah. That's very good.
So wait, maybe I didn't spend that much. He gave me a receipt. Let's see how much I spent. Yeah, $41.13.
That's not bad.
For everything, that ain't bad. You make that
That's
back
with
in the
tax.
long run, probably.
It was $38 before tax. I
Yeah,
still
you
don't
like-
have a tax-free form.
Your lantern that's in there in the box should pay, should either almost pay for it or pay for it.
Yeah.
'Cause like I said, just the glass alone you can sell for almost $40.
And one lure I already
wanted part of
listed.
it.
I saw some of them going as high as $90, but that was for a real vintage one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me show you my listing. A pumpkin seed lure. And let me get to mine. I'll screen share here in a minute. All right, back to the deal.
Blackberry, they were talking about the Equifax breach, and Blackberry Thistle Tea says nobody'd want my identity. Like, yeah, I said, anybody steals my identity, the joke's on them.
Did you see the Snickers bar that Brandon got me?
Cray cray.
Boy,
Oh my gosh.
cray cray. Oh, is that your listing there for the?
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's
Look
nice.
Look up Heddon pumpkin seed lure. It's a little bitty lure. It's only about 1.5 inches long.
Huh.
Look those up and see how much they sell for. It's crazy. Cray cray. Heddon pumpkin seed.
Oh. No, the only one that came up for me was in the box for $17. Maybe I spelt it wrong.
Well, it's P-U-N. It's not pumpkin, it's punkin. P-U-N-K-I-N. Seed.
There we go. Maybe I spelled it wrong. Okay.
hidden pumpkin seed.
Oh yeah, 25, 30, 50.
They're all over the place. I think the old ones that were made out of wood, real wood, are the high
Yeah.
dollar ones.
And yours isn't?
No, I think it's a plastic one.
So you're about right around $39.
Yeah, it's
$40.
still collectible.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Hmm.
I was hoping there's a whole box of those there. Those old fishing lures bring good money.
Yeah. I don't know enough about them, so usually when the lures, because lures at our auction go really high usually.
Yeah,
And so I don't really know enough about them to be bidding on them
right.
when they do go. Um, Usually the only time I bid on lures is if it's something I want, you know.
Well, I mean, I got those at the estate sale for like. Well,
Yeah.
I got all the lures and the fishing rods for $12.
Oh,
No,
That's pretty good.
yeah. Well,
might
you'll
have
be
been.
in the profit once
I forget.
that pumpkin seed lure sells.
In that phone, I have no idea. I didn't see any comps like it on eBay right now. There's some crank
Yeah.
phones, but
Like I said, with that magneto still on it, you
yeah,
should be able to get a pretty good penny for it because magnetos are expensive.
I bet if you touched those wires and cranked it at the same time, that would feel good. My grandpa used to do that to us. He had an old crank phone on the wall. He'd say, "Go up there and hold them wires." And then he'd crank the magneto and just shock the snot out of you.
Antique wooden wall phone magneto, $40 just for the hand crank magneto.
So if I put like $60 or best offer, I'll do okay.
Oh, I might even price it higher than that even. Because that phone might be bakelite too, could it? Is it?
Yeah, it's some kind of black. How do you test it again?
Well, if you rub it till it's hot, it'll smell. I forget what it'll smell like. But you can also use like 409 cleaner and rub it with a Q-tip, and if the Q-tip turns yellow, it's bakelite.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So they used a lot of bakelite in the early days.
Yeah.
Interesting. Sorry, I'm trying to get this packaged up so I can get it out to the mail. Beth says she tests with semichrome polish.
Mm-hmm.
Steven Scroggins says, "Lick it, Todd."
Yes.
Getting some 1930s germs off of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yummy.
She tested with what kind of polish?
It's semichrome or cinechrome. It's called.
Uh-huh.
You can get it on Amazon.
Huh.
They say that, yeah, that's what people do, but if you don't have that, you can use 409.
I don't even think I've got any 409.
I keep 409 in the house just for that reason.
And so what will the 409 tell you?
It'll tell you if it's Bakelite, if it turns yellow, if the Q-tip turns. You spray a little bit on the Q-tip,
Okay.
and you rub the Q-tip on on what you think might be Bakelite,
Uh-huh.
and if it turns yellow, it's Bakelite.
Okay.
Let me go look and see if I got some 409 somewhere.
Huh. I just remembered a song.
What?
409.
Oh. After I said what, I thought about it.
She's real fine, my 409. Yeah, I ain't gonna sing it. I ain't gonna hurt your ears.
I'll wait till he comes back.
You mean WD-40?
Oh, is he back?
Yeah, he said
well, I was seeing that make. What did he say?
Did you say Formula
Not
409 or WD-40?
I said for 409, the cleaner.
409. Oh.
Yeah, the cleaner, 409. Yeah,
I don't think I got any of that.
Oh, a big bottle of it's only like $2 or $3 at Walmart, so.
Right.
Doesn't help you now, but. Anyways, I looked up that Magneto. What did I say that Magneto was worth?
I don't remember.
And they're
The
selling
Magneto.
the Bakelite phones for $60. So I don't see any of them say that they have the Magneto. Maybe this one does.
Let's see. Blackberry Thistle Tea says if you wrap your card in aluminum, it cannot be scanned. Huh.
This stuff?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You're in business.
Okay.
Well, I mean, the Magneto goes for like 60. What did I say? 50 or $60? And the phone goes for like 30. So I'd probably price it high to start with and put best offer on it.
Yeah.
And see what happens. I mean, unless you want to flip it quick, you can put it up for $60. I'm sure you'll sell it quick, but.
Well, Blackberry Thistle Tea, she says she just made an envelope out of foil and put it in her wallet.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
My chicken wallet has that special stuff in it, so that people can't scan it.
The Q-tip is turning dirty. I can't tell that it's turning yellow though.
We'll try again on the part that you just cleaned.
It feels like, like old plastic, like old thick plastic.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Bakelite or not.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, Hank. Get you a nice little aluminum foil hat to match your bag.
What are y'all doing?
Oh, we're talking about identity theft and, the stealing the credit cards and through scanning them and I don't understand all that.
Yeah,
Is it
maybe
turning yellow?
maybe it's not bakelite. I don't know.
Hmm.
It's like
Be weird if it.
just kind of turning black, like it's taking off the outer layer.
Oh,
That's not good.
I think that's weird that it's not. I mean, wouldn't it be weird that it's not? Hmm.
Kind of a
Yeah,
yellowish black.
it should turn yellow.
Yeah,
So
kind of yellow.
Oh, maybe it's not.
I don't know what other kind of plastic they would have had back then, though.
Well, that's what I wonder. I mean, it's weird that it's not Bakelite. But I've tested Bakelite before, and it's turned yellow with the 409. So I don't know if yours is just extremely dirty or what's going on, but
Yeah, it could be.
you can watch a YouTube video on it. There's YouTube videos on there about testing Bakelite.
It's just kind of turning black or something.
Huh.
Now the customer's going to get a phone with the one part really clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too bad it's missing the handset. I looked all through that barn.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't find the handset.
Oh yeah, yours is missing the handset, isn't it? Dang it.
Yep.
Yeah, so maybe I would price it a little lower then.
And it's also missing the front cover that covers the magneto part.
Yeah.
Should have like a cover that covers this part. I don't know. It's interesting. There isn't one like it on eBay right now.
Yeah. Now, like I said, the Magneto's worth something, so you'll definitely get your money out of it. I know all about Magnetos because we deal with Magnetos with tractors, and I know how expensive they are.
I saw some of the ads on there that said 5 magnet magneto or 3 magnet magneto. What's the difference?
I don't know that much about Magnetos. I just know how expensive they are. I would imagine it's the bigger, smaller Magnetos.
Whoa! I just shocked myself. Put your fingers up on the screws and turn the magneto on. Zap!
that'll give you a boost.
Magneto's working.
That's a good sign, right?
Well, after I get over the shock, yeah. Yeah, if I was a worm and I had that coming at me through the ground, I'd crawl out too. You can actually put that in the lake and crank the handle. It's real illegal.
That's what they said. You just shock them to the top.
Shock the fish and they float to the top.
I wouldn't want to do that. I mean, that's not very nice.
Well, if the zombie apocalypse comes and I need food real quick, I can.
Yeah.
I'm not above breaking the law if I'm.
I have a friend who actually thinks the zombie apocalypse is going to happen.
You don't think it could?
No. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Like there's no way.
Absolutely not. No way. Never.
Huh. Oh. Yeah, I know I got an injury yesterday too. I'm kind of suffering with that. I'm gonna have to do something about those dogs so they don't. Basically, they just like bolt out of the door when I take them for a walk, and I'm trying to open. So I'm opening the screen door, which they're bolting out of. Plus, most of the time, I'm trying to close the regular door. So I'm trying to, get a hold of them, and usually, like yesterday, I scraped my knuckle so bad that it's actually really swollen today. It just really hurts.
Well, you guys quit injuring yourselves.
I know.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, Hank, I don't like that either. Even if you just turn around and usually you don't even have to say anything. You just, turn around, kind of give them a look, and they should get the point, that you're standing a little close. I don't like that either.
Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you
What you
gonna
do?
do? Bad boys.
My daughter and her best friend prepared bug out survival bags for the apocalypse when they were in high school, and they still have them already.
I mean, if we still keep going with China or Korea or whatever it is, I could see an apocalypse, but not a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just a bit far fetched. I watched a documentary on YouTube, or I mean, not on YouTube, on Netflix about if a zombie apocalypse could happen.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that there's no way that it could happen, that there's only one disease that makes people almost zombie-like, but
Mm-hmm.
not like eating brains and that kind of thing, but they're just in that they're kind of in a zombie state, like
Mm-hmm.
but that's over in another country somewhere, I can't remember where. And but they'd never be like zombies, like they'd be eating brains, and the
Right.
dead is not going to rise.
If you ever get a Coleman lantern, they all have dates on the bottom. This one's 1977.
Nice. I never knew that about Coleman lanterns.
Yeah.
I guess I never paid that close attention. I've sold a couple of them. I guess I never looked at the bottom. That's weird.
Yeah, you can always put the date of manufacture in or the year of manufacture. See that 77 right there?
Yeah.
Made in Wichita, Kansas, USA.
Imagine that. Imagine that.
And the Wichita lineman.
Wichita's a scary place.
No,
There's a lot of crime
I don't think I've ever been there.
There's a lot of crime in Wichita.
what? It's Kansas. Yeah. Oh, okay, crime. Yeah, you got your Wicked Witch of the North and sorry.
Which you wouldn't think Kansas. I mean, Kansas, to me, I mean, I suppose because of the Wizard of Oz, Kansas has always been like in my mind, like like a good wholesome state, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I was really surprised at how much crime is in Wichita.
Well, Wichita was a fairly highly industrial town
Yeah.
up through the 1970s, and then they closed a bunch of the factories. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I imagine some lowlife could have gone in, you know, where the factory population used to be.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ain't
they
that
had
where-
Coleman Lantern, they had a marching band uniform manufacturing place. They had,
Mm.
Didn't they have Boeing?
yeah, maybe.
I think Boeing was in there too. It was somewhere in Kansas, anyways, but I thought it was Wichita.
Got a pretty steady sprinkle coming down. It's been cool and rainy here the last 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, it's been cool here too. It's supposed to be only in the middle 60s to high 60s here this weekend, which is nice. I think I might go over and get the paint dispensers cleaned so I can get those sold.
Y'all see my swimming pool out there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it heated?
No.
I suppose in Texas it don't need to be heated, huh?
No.
Yeah, but it's already too cold.
It's already too cold.
Yeah, once it gets below about 80 degrees, my wife quits going in it. And then once it gets below about 75 degrees, I quit going in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about time to put the cover on and pour some antifreeze in the pump.
So you don't you don't swim all winter long there?
No.
Oh.
I would have body parts drawn up like be like
I thought you guys swam all year long there in Texas.
well, you can because it doesn't freeze over, but no, I'm not going to get in 50-degree water. I'm not stupid.
I don't even think Lake Superior is 50 degrees in the summertime. It's a cold lake.
It's too deep.
Can you guys hold down the fort for a few minutes?
I don't know. We'll try to keep Todd under control.
Well, y'all got wrenches, so
Yeah,
y'all can take care of business if you need to.
we
gotta
can
put
flex
my-
our wrenches if we need to.
Okay.
Taking care of business.
I gotta keep Todd under control, but it'll
Yeah,
be hard, but I'll do it.
I'm sure you'll have the upper hand. I'll be right back.
Nikki be pimp slapping me.
Yeah. Mm. Going to any sales today?
Thanks, Hank. Well, I don't know. I'm going to take the dog to the vet. She's acting all lethargic and she's got goopy eyes and she's
Oh,
not eating very good. So I need to run her in and see what the deal is. I don't know. There's another estate sale 35 miles away. I don't know if I'll get up the energy to. I got plenty of stuff to list without going, so I may not
yeah.
go.
Hank Allen, Fishing and Picking said our pool stays open from March 1st to November 1st here. And Hank said, try to keep silver hair under control. Good luck.
Not much chance of keeping me under control.
Megan Carl says a flexible wrench never sounds very useful until Nikki mentions using one. Well, I always say, a guy is flexing his nuts, and so I thought, well, say I flex my wrench. I went to the auction yesterday, and I pretty much just stayed there to stay there. I didn't really. I got a couple things, but I got some Pier 1 dishes, which those usually sell, just because they're Pier 1. What else did I get? I got some plastic wheels. I'm not really sure what they're for, but I got them for $1, so there's like 6 or 7 of them in there.
Yeah.
I'll have to figure out what they're for. I got some old buggy wheels. Probably like baby buggy wheels. I got some golf things. They're supposed to tell you how far away your ball is from the hole or something.
Oh, like a range finder?
Yeah, something like that. Anyways, I got 2 of those for $2.50.
Yeah, those will sell good in the spring. I don't know about now. Kind of like the fishing lures. I missed the season, it's pretty much over with.
Yeah.
Once school starts back up, there's not as much fishing going on.
Do you see that bull try to steal my chair?
What?
Up here, there's a lot of fishing in the wintertime, but it's not with lures.
Yeah.
Ice fisher.
Now that Sally's back on, I'm going to take the trash to the curb. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I went to the bathroom and I come back and he's sitting in my chair looking at me like, what? I'm in charge now.
Yeah. What do you want?
Little brat. So I found with that stuff that those guidepost publications.
Yeah.
I found Salesian inspirational books.
Mm-hmm.
Grant Me Serenity.
Yeah.
I guess it's like the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
But they're like actual little books.
Oh. Do those sell?
I don't know. I didn't even look them up.
Oh.
I'm going to right now, though. But they're all kinds of different. They're not just guideposts. They're different ones, too.
What are they called?
They're, well, this one's called Salesian, like sales, IAN, inspirational books.
Let's see. A lot of 12 for $15.35 they sold for. A lot of 9, $9.99. They sell. Here's
Okay.
one for $9.49 free shipping. Here's one for $5.95 free ship. Or no, $5.95 plus $2.95 shipping. So they sell.
Wow.
Some only go for $1.50 plus $3.50 shipping.
I have 16 of them.
There was a lot of 16.
It might depend on the author too, because
yeah, which one you have. Well, like I said, a lot of
Like,
a lot of 12 of them go for $15.35. So
yeah.
they might be like those Ideal magazines. Those Ideal magazines.
Uh-huh.
If you get the right one, you can sell them for like $10 a piece. But if you don't get the right one, then they don't sell very good except in lots.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Get them listed.
I'm on it. Yeah, I went to the bathroom, Valerie. I came back and Fuzzy was sitting in my chair.
Uh-oh.
And he's looking at me like, what? I'm in charge now.
I'm the boss around here, don't you know?
Uh-huh. I turned my camera on and went over to get some coffee, and I was talking to him and telling him, you better get out of my chair. I'm coming back over there. Sit down.
Apparently, Sally didn't give the menu that Fuzzy's the boss.
Right?
Yeah.
You'll have to discuss it with Dad when he gets home.
I'm sure.
I'm sure that'll make a big difference.
Yeah. Right.
Hmm.
I'm going to have to actually call him because...
Grandma Magic Classic says, I went to an estate sale yesterday to check out tires for the car. They were the wrong size. Bought a few things, mostly for myself. I love vintage ceramic owls for some reason. Oh, that's cool.
I like them too for some reason.
I'm sorry that you didn't get your tires, though. That sucks.
Oh, geez, we should have known each other, what, about a year ago? A little over a year ago, maybe? Oh no, maybe that's 2 years now. There was this house. I may have got it in one of my videos. Anyways, there was this house that was nothing but owls everywhere. Owls everywhere. If I said she had 1,000 owls in that house, I'm not exaggerating.
Wow.
She probably even had more than that. I can't even tell you how many owls she had. It was like crazy. I didn't get video of the house when it had all the owls. I got video the next day after a lot of owls had sold, and there was still a lot of them. Holy shit, it was crazy. I went to this estate sale. Oh my God, it was nuts. How many owls that lady had. I still have a few of them that never sold. I have an owl picture. Oh wait, no I don't. I sold that one at my flea market. Yeah, I think I sold all my owls. They didn't sell on eBay worth shit. So I sold them at my flea market to at least get my money back. Somebody told me that owls sell really good on eBay, and apparently I had either the wrong ones or they don't. One or the other.
Margot says she won her first liquidation lot yesterday. That's cool.
Oh boy. Oh, you got
That's
that one,
exciting.
huh? Good.
Okay. Find your spot. That's how you were last night, too. You were just all over the place last night trying to find a spot. Even if it meant putting your feet in Mama's back. Huh. Yeah. You're just all over the place.
Well, it's like Willow. I try to tell her I'll lay down, and then you can find your spot once I lay down.
Yeah.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
What?
So, yeah, I pick these things up all the time, like these boombox things.
Right.
But nearly always the cassette parts don't work.
Yeah. It's usually because the rubber band snaps.
Yeah, the CD plays and the radio plays, but y'all just throw those away?
Well, you can sell it for parts not working and explain what it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some people that buy them and fix the cassette part, because all you have to do is like buy it's like a rubber band almost, and it goes in there, and it'll make it work usually.
Let's see.
Depends what's wrong with the tape player. Does it not turn, or is it just like scratchy?
I don't remember. I tested it once and I forgot.
Because if it's just scratchy, it might just be dirty, and you might just be able to get some contact cleaner and spray it in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, probably the belt is broke.
Don't they have like a cassette cleaner?
Yeah.
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 You could run that through it, see if that helps.
You don't even really have to do that. I would just Grandma Magic Classics. Mary says bands get stretched out.
Yeah.
And so it's like a belt, and they get stretched out in there. So I mean, if you can find the little belts for them cheap, I would buy like a lot of them, if you're finding them all the time.
Yeah, I run across them quite often, and nearly always the cassette player's broken.
Yeah.
Well, Sherry said that they definitely still sell. She had a DJ buy a really rough one from her. He just plugs in his equipment and uses it for the looks of it, and uses it for speakers.
Yeah, because the speakers are usually like, even they're so much better quality than what you get today. Like, you go to Walmart and get like some huge speakers, and the boombox will kick that set of speakers asses, because it's just so the quality of and loudness of it,
Yeah. But like, y'all see my screen share?
Yeah.
That's this one right there, and it's sold for $15. Worth jacking with, because they're a pain in the butt to ship.
Yeah.
I don't want to sell it for $15.
Well, then
that's not worth the time.
Well, if it's not worth it to you, then don't do it.
That one sold for $75.
Right.
But I guess
if you can, that's what I'm saying. If you can repair it, what I've done before, instead of getting a cleaner or anything, I've just run some alcohol on a cotton swab and wiped in there.
Yeah, I think it's probably busted belts, like y'all are saying.
Yeah.
But I see these all the time at like church sales and rummage sales and stuff. And
Did you look and see how much that one was worth? Because sometimes they're not worth it fixing them, but you can sell them. Because like that one you held up is kind of a newer boombox.
Right.
It's not really even a boombox; it's like a stereo. But so check that one out and see how much it's worth. The ones you want are those big, those old boom boxes. Them ones sell good for lots of money. I don't know. I've never tried to pick those up, so I don't know. I could be wrong. You'll just have to check it out.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna have a. I'm gonna try and do a hangout tonight, or maybe this afternoon. But we're also gonna do our challenge tomorrow.
Are we doing it tomorrow?
Yeah, we're doing one tomorrow.
Okay.
Um.
So is this one I need to send you $1?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, send a dollar via PayPal.
Nothing. These idiots get to Nordstrom's and they say, hey, you know, have you ever
See how the radio's playing and the CD works, but whatever. Sorry, I keep changing the subject on you.
Yeah, just send it PayPal. CPRchick911@yahoo.com. We're doing the actual challenge like we did last week, where you try to sell, you list, and you try to sell an item or several items within that same time. So you am I saying it right? Why does it sound like it's coming out wrong? So you list, we'll start the challenge probably at noon, and then you list, and if you sell items during that time, so usually we'll do 12 to 6, and if you sell any items through that time, then
that you have listed.
That you've listed, then based on who else, other people that have sold also. I don't know why it's coming out all wrong, but it's tomorrow.
Sorry.
Just fishing for that violation, aren't you?
I'm just testing my CD player.
The challenge is tomorrow. The actual money challenge, yes.
So 12 o'clock Central, 1 o'clock Eastern.
Yep.
And no cheating, taking pictures ahead of time.
Nope. You got to do it all fresh. It's all got to be fresh.
And no draft.
The thing is there's no way for me to tell that.
Yeah.
But
don't come on Facebook telling us you're all ready.
Yeah.
With 30 drafts.
Right. Yeah, don't do that. And if you feel like you got to cheat, well, it'll come back to you. So.
Yeah. We believe in karma big time.
Oh yeah.
But
I don't think anybody, the people that did it last time, I don't think they knew better. I didn't think they knew that was against the rules. So.
Right.
They weren't people that would
cheat. I knew.
Automatically.
Yeah. So if you want in, send $1. It has to be before 12 o'clock tomorrow. So if you want in, you can get your items ready as far as picking out what you want to list.
And then for every $1 that you send Valerie, send me 2. Because I'm going to be at the auction tomorrow.
Oh, okay. That in mind.
Is that challenge starting over because somebody won it?
Yes.
Yeah. Cha-ching!
There you
Get
go.
it.
I'm sorry, guys. If I'm sure that you guys. Would you rather have it on Sunday? Would you rather do the challenge on Sunday?
Kind of would.
Okay.
I don't care.
So let's change it to Sunday instead of tomorrow.
Yeah, my wife is forcing me to take her mom and her to somewhere tomorrow.
Okay.
Mm.
So let's plan on doing it on Sunday.
I'm
There you
off
go.
on Sunday.
I know. So we'll just plan on doing it Sunday. Yeah, that's fine, Thrifty Picker. Plug away. Put your plug in. Grandma Magic Classic says, I take all pictures, then do listings, and if I know I'm going to have grandbabies, I do drafts so I can keep account active. Yeah. Just so you know that on the challenge, it has to be fresh. You know, you have to start from scratch, basically. Yeah. So we'll do the challenge on Sunday at noon.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thrifty Picker. I know her before. I went on her hangout yesterday,
Uh-huh.
and here I used to watch her on Periscope.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah. I was like, you look familiar. Have you been on Periscope? Because when she came on with the name Thrifty Picker, I was like, oh, that sounds familiar.
Huh.
And well, then when I saw her on camera yesterday, I was like, you look familiar. Were you on Periscope? And she said, yeah, usually she wears this hat and whatever. I was like, yep, that's her.
Valerie,
So
it'll
I
be
knew her when.
oh, sorry.
I'm just saying, I knew her when.
Yeah. We're called the middle. Okay.
What?
I don't know. She said we are called the middle.
is that your YouTube name for your band?
Like my band name and YouTube channel. So your band is called the middle. Trying to figure out how to attach a link to our band page. Let me look and see if I can find it. You actually can't put a link in because you don't have a wrench. So let me look it up on YouTube and see if I can find it. And then I'll post it.
I didn't know she was in a band.
If I had a band, it would be called Fair to Midland.
That's pretty good.
She said it's under the name Teresa Banks.
Okay.
Teresa Banks. Woohoo, Nessa, good job. Get it.
Did you get a sale?
Anissa did.
Good job, Anissa.
Woo!
Get it, get
Let's
it.
see. What was mine? Vineyard Vine sweatshirt. $40. Woo!
Oh yeah, Vineyard Vines is good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's really good. So let's see. It says Teresa Banks Memories official music video. Is that it?
Memory all alone in the moonlight.
Oh
I don't
god.
know if that's it or not.
That'd be a good band name too. Bad Memories.
So I have to tell you what my boss did to me this morning. She
Uh-oh.
was acting so funny and goofy. She and she doesn't usually do this, but like I have other people that scare me. Like they'll come up to the door and just like scream or yell boo or yell my name or whatever, and it'll scare the crap out of me. Well, she opened the door to the cooler and she just screamed as loud as she could.
What the heck?
And I'm like, ah!
Nice.
I'm screaming right along with her because she scared the crap out of me.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
I said, you scared the fuck out of me. And and her face was completely like laughing or anything. She just, well, I'll apologize to Brandon later. I was like, oh my God. I didn't even get it at first. I did not even get it at first. And I'm like, oh my God, that was really good. And she's like,
Yeah.
I know. I'm just like super witty this morning. I was like, I'm gonna have to use that one. That was so funny.
Yeah. That is funny.
Yep,
Okay.
that's true, Hank.
All right, guys, I found it. So, um,
Is it the link that Hank just shared?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that one works. And I subbed it, so. That's cool. You're in a band. That's
Heck
awesome.
yeah.
Does she have a page for her ghost hunting too?
I don't know. Yeah, I went in and subscribed to you, so you should be good to go.
Our sister writes music and stuff too. And plays music. We tried for the longest time to get her to do videos, and she finally started doing videos.
Mm-hmm.
And she has a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
She does covers, plus she has a lot of original music. So,
Yep.
Back. Lordy.
Okay, let's go see.
There I sub too.
What is...
Hi.
Huh. Okay. Got lost in the hole. That's cool, Thrifty Picker. Valerie, what shade of lipstick are you wearing? It's called Romance. I believe it's by CoverGirl. And that's really the only color that I wear. It's kind of like a mauve color. All the songs we were working on for the party are Halloween related. We will be adding more videos probably next week when my daughter gets back from her trip to Ireland. Oh, cool. My sister wrote what was that song that she wrote about the zombies? Do you remember the name of that? You should go like her. Her name's Amy Barkley. She has a YouTube channel. Oh, goodness. Fishing and picking. I like country music, beer, trucks, dogs, broken heart. Yep.
Does she have a picture, Amy Barkley, or is it just a name? Does she have 30 videos?
Probably, yeah. Let me go look.
Like her.
Yeah, it's music. Fade into You.
Yeah, that's
Part
it.
of Life.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But she wrote a song. That was a song that she wrote, right, Sally?
Fade Into You was not.
No. But the song that she wrote about the zombies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
I can't remember what the name of it was, but
it's Bright Side.
yeah, check out that song. It's pretty interesting.
Hi, Tara.
It's really good and it's really catchy.
Yep.
I mean, I never thought that I would like be walking around the house or doing dishes or doing something and be singing my sister's songs.
Right. Exactly.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a couple of them that are just super catchy. and she uses a acoustic guitar, so it's not it's not like heavy or anything.
No.
What you guys doing, Tara? We were talking about you earlier. Wonder if you've been to any actions lately.
Action.
I'm bad about it too. I just noticed it today that I'm like super bad about it.
I don't say that.
I just got an offer from Waukesha, Wisconsin. You know, Valerie used to live on a street called Waukesha.
Yep, I did. Sure enough, did.
That's funny. You want my Shrek pillowcase? That's all it is one single Shrek pillowcase.
Wow. No actions.
No actions. Yeah.
Fishing and Picking said David Allen Cole got me suspended from North Carolina State for a semester. Well, I'm sure you probably did something wrong.
Yeah. Stop playing that shit. Blame that shit on him.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy, here we go with the auctions and the auctions. That's too funny. Yeah,
I don't know. I think I say it right. Auction.
Yeah, but when you're in the like the.
Yeah, she says it. She has a.
When you're in the thing in the what do you call it?
A conversation or if you're in a conversation or in the,
You're in the
Tara.
thick of it. If you're in the
Tara
thick
says, Tara says it like that. I don't.
of it.
Okay. Okay, I see. You do too, Nikki.
I think you guys are nuts.
You really do.
Hank Allen Cash says, if you're in the oofta mood, all bets are off. This is true. This is so true.
I know. I thought of buying a auction box yesterday because it said there was a cup in there that said "You betcha" on it.
Megan Carl says, the funniest thing is you know how to pronounce Waukesha. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was a street I never knew existed. It was just a little street in town. But yeah.
That's
lived
one of
there
those
for-
fun words to say, Waukesha.
Waukesha.
It's like Watonwan County. I love that name, Watonwan. It's like one of those words, Watonwan. It's like one of those cool words to say. I don't know. It's just something.
How do you spell it?
I don't know. W-A-U. What? I don't know. W-A-U something. Watonwan. It's a county in Minnesota.
See, you can't do that to me.
And it's such
Look
a
this shit up.
cool word to say. I mean, sometimes I get words and it's like, how do you spell Watonwan County? Watonwan.
Where is it? And
it's in Minnesota. Watonwan.
Minnesota, Minnesoda.
Oh my gosh.
Watonwan is Watonwan.
Ooh wee. Okay, hold on. W what?
Watonwan. Watonwan.
One.
That's one of those words my mouth likes to say.
Watonwan.
Watonwan.
Watonwan. And how do you say this? Tustanoogie? I don't know. Tustanoogie. That's, I don't know if I'm saying that right or not.
What is Tuscanoogie?
I don't know. It's probably somewhere in Florida. David Allen Cole has a song named Sally.
Of course he does.
Is that Mustang Sally?
We all have singers that have songs with our names in them. Mine is not so great.
What's yours?
Darling Nikki. It's about a whore.
Yeah.
What about that's Mickey.
That's Mickey. But you know how many times people sing that to me?
Oh, I bet. I was thinking, like, what songs are with Nikki?
I don't think there's many, but
I
Darling
didn't think about it very far, I guess.
And then one time it came on the radio and I sung that whole song, Darling Nikki, and my daughter was in the car and she goes, please don't ever sing that again. I never want to hear my mom say those words again. I'm like, oh, grow up.
I've heard that song before, Fishing and Picking.
Really?
I've heard it before. Yeah, Finger Bang Sally. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll see.
Thanks for bringing that up.
That's too funny. So yeah, I have a lunch date today.
Tara said she'll come on with a link. Apparently you didn't send out links.
I did.
Did I?
I'll give her a link.
What did you say now, Valerie? I'm sorry, I missed what you just said.
I don't know. I forgot.
Did you say
I thought
were
you were.
going to one?
I thought you were talking about Tara coming on at the lake.
Oh,
God, I am like tired or something.
Oh, my
You
Lord.
better go get some Monster.
I got one here. I just have.
First, yesterday she started drinking Monster, and Valerie ended the show.
Yep. Yep. And it's about time to end it again.
I turned into a monster yesterday.
Where
did my phone go? I lost it.
So are y'all chatting later today?
Huh?
Is there going to be a chat today?
Yeah.
Chat.
Yeah. We'll have like a working hangout or something later on, I think. I don't know exactly when, but
I'm kind of in the
sometime.
mood to work right now, but I haven't worked so far.
Well,
I'm just now getting in the mood. I got my tape necklace on.
You hear something that sounds like a zombie. What am I hearing?
I don't know.
Hi, Tara.
Hey, Nikki. Well, Jim bid on some online auctions today and won.
action.
I did.
She says auction. I say auction. She says auction.
No, I said auction. Must be because I'm from southern Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Listen, Nikki,
You're over on the
way more of the Fargo accent than I'll ever have.
You're over on the eastern part of Wisconsin.
Well, I'm originally from Milwaukee. I didn't move up here until I was like 20. So, well,
I'm more west than you. I'm from Minnesota.
Oh, I'm from a farming community, which isn't so farming anymore. It was Oak Creek in Milwaukee County, and then we moved up to Menominee Falls, which is in Waukesha County.
Waukesha.
Menominee. Menominee.
Menominee.
Man.
It's a college town, and the college kids call it Me No Money.
No, well, that's over there in the west, yeah. Menominee Falls doesn't have a college. I was Menominee Falls.
Oh, okay.
When I was a kid, I couldn't say snowmobile. I used to say it snowmobile, and everybody would make fun of me. And that's how I feel.
Aww.
Talking about that auction thing. Now I'm all self-conscious.
Bringing back bad memories.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to give you a complex.
No, it was Jason gave me the complex. No.
We're not laughing at you. We're laughing with you. Don't worry. I know my daughter always makes fun of me the way I say onion.
Onions? Oh.
She's like, oh my God, there's no G in onion. I'm like, well, that's the way I say it, so shut up.
Onion?
She's like, it's an onion. I said onion. She goes, no.
It's still wrong. Get it right.
Do you say bubbler?
Bubbler?
Yeah, bubbler.
What is that?
Isn't that you don't know what a bubbler is?
Uh-uh.
It's a water fountain. It's like a Wisconsin thing. We call them bubblers.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm originally from Minnesota, so
I thought maybe across the border in Minnesota. I didn't know.
Hank wants to know how we say toilet.
Toilet?
Toilet.
I say toilet.
Toilet.
Bidet. Oh wait, no, you don't poop in a bidet. We went over that.
Yeah, don't poop in a bidet. You'll have a mess. You won't be able to get the poop out.
Don't poop in no squat.
Yeah, don't poop in a squatty potty either.
Yeah, because
Oh my gosh.
don't let Nikki use your bathroom if you have a squatty potty.
She might try to poop through it. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was like this weird thing that sat on top of the toilet or whatever. And I was imagining these people sitting on this tall thing on top of the toilet, like trying not to fall off. And then you got to clean all the poop up as it goes through. Huh?
I think that's called a toilet riser. You know, when you get old and the toilet's too low with that thing.
Right.
Screen, yeah.
No, I was thinking it was even higher than that. And I was like, oh, man. You got to like have steps to get up to your toilet. I don't know what I was thinking, but anyways, I thought, ew, you got to clean that up all the time.
Yeah, I guess you would. I could just.
I didn't know.
Why did Nikki shit on the stool again?
Nikki, how do you keep getting shit on the stool? I'm like, stool, what do you mean?
The stool?
What's the stool? There's no stool in the bathroom. There's only the squatty potty. I didn't know.
Oh my god.
I never looked it up. I just assumed squatty potty, it was something you pooped in. I didn't know.
No, that magical unicorn would not like it if you pooped on his squatty potty.
Oh my goodness.
I was trying to figure it out in my head. I didn't know.
I mean, we're just simple Wisconsin folk. We don't know nothing about those squatty potties.
We only know about bidets.
Yeah. That's the sophisticated Southern people.
If that unicorn pooped on a squatty potty, would Skittles come out the other end?
No, it's rainbow soft serve ice cream.
Oh, yeah, right.
God, Todd, watch the commercial. You can YouTube the commercial, Todd, if you have to. You have a guy who dresses like Lord Fauntleroy and the unicorn poops out soft serve ice cream.
Oh my gosh.
It always does, Thrifty Picker. She says, and the convo returns to the subject of crap. It always does.
Well, what did you talk about that was serious today? Because I got in when you were talking about the word auctions.
Did we talk? Well, we talked to Todd about his estate sale finds.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And we talked about not giving out your address on eBay messages because
Oh, yeah, that'll get you suspended.
the Polish guy got his...
Okay, that's racist. And I'm Polish. I'm not allowed to say those words anymore on YouTube.
Anyways, the Craigslist hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got his account suspended for 7 days.
I saw that. Yeah, they want you to have
well,
when it's local pickup, they want the person to do the transaction, even if they pay for it on pickup, and then complete the transaction that way.
Mm-hmm.
Because Jim had something, we didn't get suspended or anything, but he got like a warning because he, not like a phone number or address, but he like put, like this is the item number or something like that in a message. And we got a little message like, hey, don't be sending addresses or phone numbers, you know, for contact directly or whatever. So they have like robots that are watching for like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, that's the thing. The whole system is done with computers. Computers are making the decisions.
Yeah.
And so you really have to watch yourself because, you know, I mean, computers are not humans.
Yeah. Well, and it's going to make a black and white decision. It's not going to make an in the middle gray decision. I know he tried to call and get it, you know, say, well, this was what's going on, but they didn't lift the suspension. You know, it's a very black and white subject to eBay, I think.
Yeah. Which in his case, I think it's total bullshit that they don't take away the suspension.
Well, that's the way eBay works.
I know,
Yeah.
but I think it's bullshit. Usually I'm just like, well, you did it, whatever. eBay made their decision. You know, I could see eBay's side of it. But this time, I think they were wrong.
Yeah.
But whatever. I mean, it's only 7 days. It'll be all right. Vicky
Well,
needs a break.
I'm sure on eBay's end, because how many other people, you know, would be like, okay, yeah, come and check it out, blah, blah, blah. And the person decides on the spot to buy it. And then what's the person going to do? They're going to go into the house. They're not going to say, oh, yeah, by the way, this sold because this person came and looked at it. They're just going to cancel the listing.
Yeah.
Not that, I mean, I'm saying everybody would do that, but I mean, a lot of people would do that.
Well, sure you would.
You know what I mean? I mean, I got a boat for sale right now on eBay, which is also for sale on Craigslist. I mean, if somebody came to the yard and I sell it, I'm just going to cancel the eBay listing. So I guess if I gave an address out on eBay, I mean, I probably would just cancel it.
Yeah.
Call me shady, but whatever. See what happened. So I can understand why eBay does that.
Well, I think they're just trying, you know, not. I think they're just, you know, trying to protect their investment also.
Yeah.
You know, and if they have everybody doing that, then they lose out on money. So.
No, I see where eBay is coming from. That's completely fair. But I think in Craigslist hunters.
And I think, in his case, it was something with some kind of scammer wanted to send that back, and like maybe
I think eBay was wrong, but
more than the item and all this other stuff.
Well, you know, and it's possible that, you know, maybe they were trying to use him as an example.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure that they know, you know, the big names and in the YouTube, you know, eBay community, and maybe that's what it was.
You don't think that there's somebody somewhere that knows people that, you know, talk about eBay a lot on YouTube? That's guaranteed. Because I'll give you an example. Like Nicole State was like that, kind of like a person for eBay, like last spring before all that other stuff happened. Lindy Glenn gets free tickets to eBay Open and stuff. I mean, these are people that are just randomly picking off of their store. These are people they know are doing content. You know?
Right.
Somebody has some interference, and it's really hard to hear you, Tara.
Oh, is it me?
I don't know. It sounds like there's wind or something. Nope, it's not you.
It
was
Todd.
Silver Hair.
It was Todd.
Oh, my air conditioner came on. Sorry.
He's showing us a phone.
Yeah. That's his magneto phone. Pretty cool. I actually think I have about 5 of those on my dad's stuff out in the garage.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
Your turn.
I'm just kidding.
Well, like, all right, come on, step up.
I don't know what this is.
Well, at least you show us. We don't know either.
Yeah.
It's like this. It has a resort name on it. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I was looking for that.
And it has a
stamp. It's a stamp.
Is it got a brush that comes out?
It's got a brush.
Yeah, it's like a suit brush, like one of those portable ones, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Make sure you put advertising in the title.
Okay. Okay, those boots are weird. High heel boots.
Oh my goodness! Wait.
How important
Make
is
it?
the brand of your phone?
Huh?
I don't see a brand name on this phone anywhere. Is that important?
I don't know.
No, I mean,
Oh.
What phone?
His phone.
I don't think so. I don't think it's that important. Everybody's just going to want it because of the Magneto.
In by Nicole Miller. You know that name?
He called you the chode.
In by Nicole Miller.
I don't know.
Okay.
Nicole Miller's good. So
Oh.
whatever you have by Nicole Miller, it's really good.
Boots.
Yeah.
High heel boots. Okay.
No clue. I'm not one of those clothing sellers. Just kidding.
yeah, I wouldn't know that. I don't know women's clothing. Now, if you know about clothing or something, I can help you out.
In Michigan.
Is that a t-shirt?
Towel. No,
Oh.
it's like a towel, but
That's a nice
it's
one.
like it's got this clip on it.
It's a golf towel.
Cool.
Is it?
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. That way they can hang it on their. It could be
Okay.
golf. It could be, but
Bowling.
more than likely it's probably golf because they can
That's
put
pretty
it
big for bowling.
golf or tennis. It could be for tennis,
Yeah. Pretty
but
big.
they put the hook on it so they can hang it on the fence or whatever. So
Oh, I got like a bunch of those.
Put golf, tennis, and bowling in there.
Electric company. One that's plain.
I can't believe they throw that towel away. What's wrong with that towel?
It's got one little spot on it, like the size of a nickel, and I think I can get it out.
Oh.
It's not even that dark.
There you go.
But let's see. Oh, that was my trash bag. Oh, this was kind of cool. I mean, the stickers are like pilling and stuff, but I think I could still sell it.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it probably had a flag on the front. But it's called Buddy L.
Oh, cool.
And it's the Rebel.
oh yeah,
I think it had a sticker right there of the Confederate flag, and they probably filled it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Buddy L's actually a nice, good make-up toy truck.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, let's see. I'll look it up if I can find it.
It looks like it's, I mean, the stickers are pilling, but yeah, the hood comes up.
Oh, wow. Really not worth that much, it don't look like.
No?
I thought it'd do better, yeah. Maybe like $13 or something, free shipping. There's one that was in really good flags and decals on it, so for 18.5.
Yeah.
Well, like when I was looking up the Coleman lantern for Todd, I noticed those have gone down too. So some stuff just goes down.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it doesn't stay up because I remember selling Coleman lanterns for like $90 to $120.
Yeah, it depends
Up
on the
like
model and stuff like that. Some of them that are red or a different color do better. I know Jim's got about, I don't know, he must have like 30 Coleman lanterns.
Yeah.
He farts around with those things. He knows more about them than me. Okay, Fishing and Pick is talking about people hunting in the nude, this nudist resort. If you're a dude,
What the
You might be running around in the woods with your twig and berry, snagging on the brush and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Twig and berries.
heck?
I like them.
Yeah,
They're
That's
so
so
funny.
funny to
sometimes
me.
when you shoot a deer, they don't go die like on a flat, nice open area. They go like in some big bunch of hazel brush. You gotta drag them out. That's really
Yeah.
what I want to be doing naked, getting sticks shoved in my butt and stuff. Dragging out a dead deer naked.
No doubt.
Don't back up without looking where you're going. That would hurt being naked out in the woods.
Yeah.
Just imagine all the
I
pine
guess-
trees and stuff.
I mean, make sure you wear shoes if you're gonna do it. At least you don't step on something.
Oh God. I couldn't even imagine walking around in a nudist colony.
No.
Even
I
if I was
could.
clothed. I couldn't imagine walking around in it with everybody else naked. How awkward.
You wouldn't do it with the Amish boy?
I could do it. I've been like a not a nudist or whatever you call them, but exhibitionist, or
Flash somebody.
I think they call them exhibitionists. But I'm a total what do you skinny dipper.
Oh.
I love skinny dipping.
Oh, I love swimming in the nude, but I don't.
Why not?
Because I don't have my own private pool anymore.
Well, you have lakes.
Yeah, but I'm too old to go skinny dipping in a lake
No,
anymore.
you're not.
If I got caught and that was in the paper, oh my God. I would be so embarrassed.
That would be so hilarious.
Public indecency in the newspaper with my name. My dad would be mortified.
He'd be all right.
Like I said, we're pretty well known around here, so yeah, that would be embarrassing.
Veterans of Foreign Wars of the United States. Pen. Huh.
I do like walking out my yard naked though, to like get my clothes.
Yeah.
They're pretty free, but not that anybody wants that visual, but
I mean, it doesn't really matter though. Like, even if people see you, you're just getting your clothes, you know, and you're in your own place. I don't think so. I'm picking.
what?
He says the reseller nude fest in the works.
Nope.
No, I don't think they'll go for it.
Pass.
I mean, I grew up in a leotard, so I mean, I'm all for, you know, no clothes or as little clothes as possible, but
Naked, list it or ditch it. Ditch your clothes and list them.
yeah. Well, I had a troll the other day that wanted me to.
Oh yeah. Oh man, that guy was bad.
I thought it was cool that I had Jesus Christ in my show, though.
Yeah,
There
that was
you go.
awesome.
Jesus Christ Esquire, attorney at law. That was his name.
And porn,
He asked me if I had any
Pornhub.
frankincense.
what was the Pornhub one? Like director of new talent or something like that?
Yeah, director of new talent or something. Yeah. I had some pretty high name people come in.
Yeah, there you go.
Mhm.
Pornhub is always being talked about.
There you go. You could have got another channel, Nikki. My guy Gary would.
He just would not understand. I wouldn't make any money on that one either because I have to pay people to subscribe.
No.
Oh, trust me, you would.
Yeah, you gotta make it look inconspicuous, like your boob fell out of your shirt or something, and it'd be on.
Yeah. A wardrobe malfunction?
Yeah, what was that Janet Jackson that had the wardrobe malfunction?
Yeah, just call me Janet.
Well, first you're gonna have to have like Nikki wear like a low cut shirt or a button up shirt so she could pull that off because you're not gonna pull that off with like a hoodie sweatshirt.
Yeah, right.
And you know, I do not have big boobs, so I don't have cleavage. So the chances of me wearing a low cut shirt, well, I can wear a low cut shirt, you ain't gonna see nothing anyways. So
Yeah.
if I wasn't fat, I wouldn't have any boobs at all.
That's all they are, anyways. Just big old blobs of fat.
Don't burst my bubble now.
Sorry.
Poor Todd.
If
What's
Gary
that
was a
boob?
boob man, he picked the wrong woman. I could not wear a bra and nobody would notice.
That's the kind of boobs I need.
I only wear one because it's the acceptable thing to do.
Oh.
I don't believe so. I mean, I wear one at work. That's good enough for me.
Yeah.
People come to my house, they better just accept that I'm not going to be
Well, I mean, it wouldn't
wearing
be.
a bra.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, Sally. I mean, unless you have like some guests come over, you start like doing jumping jacks or something. It might be a little bit like what the heck she's trying to knock herself out.
Holy cow, you just knocked me out with your tit.
I mean, if you're just sitting with a shirt on, odds are people probably won't even notice. But yeah, you start like doing some aerobics or jumping jacks, people are gonna be like, "Why isn't she wearing a bra?"
No doubt. No doubt.
Well, that's like my oldest daughter. She's got huge boobs, and I'm like, where the hell did those come
Oh
from?
boy.
They had to come from Gary's family because it didn't come from me. It looks like my family, except for that part.
Right.
So when are you bringing her on the show?
That's my daughter.
I'm just kidding.
That's funny shit.
I am too.
I was just kidding.
It's funny because, when she works on the steam engine and stuff, and anywhere greasy or whatever, it seems like those get grease first, So she's walking around with grease on her boobs and everything else is clean. You know, because if she rubs up against anything, it's her boobs that get it first, you know?
Right.
I'm like, if you ever rub up against something, you just need to smear it down the rest of your shirt. You're just going to have to just do that.
That's how I hooked Jim. I used to play pool when I was skinnier too, and I used to play pool and I'd wear these button-up blouses that would have buttoned up down so that you could see the top of my cleavage. So when you're leaning across a pool table and that, because I'd have all these guys like, "Oh, can I play pool with you?" I'm like, "All right, cool. I like playing pool." And Jim's like, "Yeah." All they're doing is looking down your shirt the whole time. Well, what it really was, I used to play air hockey, and I never wanted to lose, so then I'd be like kind of jumping across the table and stuff. He goes, yeah, the guys would be just like barely moving their puck. You're all over the table because with your boobs all smushed together. You know? No, but I was
Well, mine are so bad they had to pad my wedding dress to give me boobs.
Well, you got like an A?
No, I would be a B if I wasn't fat, but I have to wear a C cup because otherwise there's no B's that would fit around me.
Yeah.
So I have I don't fill in my whole cup.
Yeah. I don't really have much of boobs. I used to have pretty big boobs. Like whenever I was younger, before I had my kids, but I mean, now it's just like whatever, you know.
kids really good boobs for you.
But you know, I don't mind because I can buy cheap bras and I don't have back problems. So
That's true.
I wear
That's always
sports.
a plus.
I wear
my mother-in-law
90% of the time because they're easy.
my mother-in-law used to give me her shirts, some of her shirts, because they wouldn't fit over her. You know, they were because her boobs were too big and they wouldn't fit right. So she'd give them to me because they'd fit right on me because I didn't have.
Yeah, sports bras really don't work for me.
Yeah.
They flatten me completely out. I'd be a carpenter's dream with those.
That's fine with me because, like, when I'm like out bouncing around on the tractor and stuff, I don't want to like have one break loose or something, you know.
Yeah, I'm always afraid I'm gonna knock myself out.
I'm afraid for that too.
Yeah, before I was fat, I was a carpenter's dream. Flat as a board, easy to nail. No.
That's a good one. I've never heard of that one.
Really? Oh God, that's an oldie.
Yeah.
Grandma Magic Classic says that
That's
my
really
boobs are
good.
the reason I don't jog. Exactly. Yeah, I've never heard of that one either.
Really? Wow.
Never heard of it.
Well, now you did. Well, probably because you're all got big boobs. Nobody said that about you before.
Yeah, probably. I guess so.
True enough.
I heard it my whole life.
I saw Dolly Parton many years ago on the Johnny Carson show, and he was interviewing her, and the jogging craze was just getting started, and he said, "Well, do you jog?" And she said, "Are you kidding, Johnny? I would black both eyes."
Yeah, my dad liked Dolly Parton.
Anissa said, "A pirate's dream with a sunken chest." Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I've heard them all.
Story about Dolly Parton. He's over at his friend's house, so this is probably like the late 70s or whatever. And Dolly Parton's on TV singing. He goes, yeah, and my friend's dad gets all like kind of mushy, and then after she starts singing, he's going, just beautiful. And they start laughing. So they try to chase around the room with a belt to whip their asses. They're just beautiful. Just beautiful.
My dad liked Dolly Parton too.
Oh no.
I think
And
I found
I'm
something
not
good.
sure what happened to be because my mom and my sister they had decent size. I mean, they weren't too big, but they were just normal size. You know, good size. But me, I missed that train apparently.
Except for it's for shipping, and the Virgin Mary is only $40, which is $44.99. He's actually offering me $54. It must be his person in Louisiana that must not speak good English. Because it's kind of choppy.
It must be Cajun mail.
No, I think it's an immigrant person.
Oh.
I mean, I think it's Spanish.
Oh.
I think his person's trying to. No, it's not. I guess it's decent English. Would $40 plus $14 shipping be an immediate buy it now be acceptable? Well, it is immediate buy it now.
There's a buy it now.
It's priced at $44. So yeah, you could give me an extra $10.
I don't know.
Oh, OxyClean finally made their own laundry detergent.
Got water.
Yay! I should take a shower.
Shower that stuff up. We got water. We got water. No, I thought it was not proper English, but no, it is proper English.
Is it the lamp?
Person just can't answer. No, it's the dude. It's that one plaque. It's yeah. I guess she may be a lamp.
It's freestanding. It says "Let us pray."
Yeah, it says "Let us pray."
Yeah, it's like a lamp. It's like a.
Shipped, and they're asking if I'll take $40 plus $15 shipping. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually like a statue. It's not a plaque.
My listings are moving. I assume they're sutures.
Bastards.
Dirty bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're removing my medical stuff. Damn you.
Uh-oh.
Are they?
I got these suture kits. Some of them go through, and then some of them they cancel, and I think they put a couple more on me. I was gonna put them on Bonanza.
There you go.
Yeah, that's why Eric this morning was asking why you're selling Bonanza. Well, now you know.
Yeah.
Tour seller, Confederate Nazi flags. Dude.
Well, you know, I had some when I left my respiratory job, I had some probes for pulse oximeters, and of course I couldn't sell them on eBay, so I put them on. I think I sold them on Bonanza when I was on there.
Yeah.
And I think I ended up with one left, and then I closed my account. So
no. Oh, we got sucked into that where they incorporate, your listings off of eBay, and then actually Jim's tried to dump it, but it just keeps sucking us back in, and then we'll go.
Stuff,
and then it'll actually, like last month, actually, I mean, you couldn't make a living selling on Bonanza, but actually, we must have. I think we sold like 10 things on Bonanza last month,
and
it was popular.
It's like the promoted listings. You don't pay Bonanza unless you sell. I mean, it's a little bit of a pain in the neck to keep track to take them off eBay when they sell. Because when Trugether sells something, I don't know why this is, but Trugether, it will take it off eBay. Trugether will end your listing on eBay when they sell, but Bonanza doesn't. So whatever. I don't know what the different software is. I don't know. It's worth it. I mean, if it don't cost me nothing unless I sell something, I'll try. I'll sell by anybody. I'll let anybody sell my stuff. No way.
You know, I tried Bonanza a couple of times, and the last time they wouldn't let me get on there unless I did like I think it was $20.
Oh,
yeah, that was me too.
Maybe they changed it.
Monthly fee or whatever that that they charged, and so I was like, well, I'm not gonna do that. I tried it for a month. I didn't get any sales, so
sweet.
like,
I'm still on the free thing.
Yeah, they don't charge us a monthly fee. They only take whatever they take if we sell something through them.
Yeah.
They're always asking me. They're like, "Hey, don't you want to be a whatever member?" I'm like, "Hell no."
I'm good right where I'm at.
Yeah, I was selling enough to be a whatever member. And we make all of our living off of eBay, but I guess if it's some sales that maybe wouldn't have gotten found on eBay, what the hell? It's all still just money. So
Right.
it ain't no work to it. It ain't like I have to go over there to Bonanza and manage our account. You know what I mean? It's just pulling off our eBay listings and listing them there. So
Right.
Yeah, and it's something that's legal to sell, but too sketchy for eBay to let you list. Yeah, Bonanza's a perfect platform because they're way more lax on what they let you list.
Right.
They're more like Craigslist.
yeah, like if you had like key making machines or bone growth stimulators or medical stuff, yeah, you can go, or those CPAP machines. I think did we sell one off at Bonanza?
No, they asked us a bunch of questions.
Oh, we got a CPAP machine listed on Bonanza.
Yeah, I've got a couple of those actually. I was just going to put them on Facebook.
Oh.
Yeah, Bonanza's charging. No, I don't blame you.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. So we don't have that. So.
Yeah, because even eBay's free as long as you don't get a store, right? I mean, you don't have with a small store, we don't have a monthly fee.
Sure, you manage it.
Yeah, we don't. I know it doesn't cost us anything but our sales fees or our final value fee. You get like 50 listings free, and they charge your final value. But you don't have any monthly fee, recurring fee.
Uh-huh.
I mean, to suck people in, that's what Bonanza ought to do.
Yeah.
There's just too many people like me taking a free ride. Hey, did you guys watch that Pete the Garage?
Yeah, we were talking about
it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. I was down in the bowels of the building fixing pipes.
Were you laying pipe?
I was laying pipe. Plumbing's awesome if it's like an open, clean area, but it never is. It's always in some creepy, shitty place. Pipes never break out in the open.
I just got a call from Quick Trip.
Oh.
He's like, well, I'm really sorry that this happened to you. But, there's a lot of drive-offs in that store, blah, blah, blah. He totally stuck up for the store.
Yeah. They didn't, give you coupons or anything?
Not a thing. He said, well, I just wanted to apologize on behalf of the store. Oh, yeah. Thanks.
No, say, well, you can really apologize because now I'm not going to give you any more of my money.
Yeah, I'm going to tell all my friends
back. Yeah. And you probably, I bet you in that store between gas and whatever you go in there and buy, I bet you in a year you probably spend $3,000 or whatever. You know what I mean?
I'll guarantee I spend that. I mean, because we buy all of our gas for mine and Gary's truck at Quick Trip. I buy all my cigarettes. He buys all of his chew.
Yeah.
We buy all of our milk,
So
bread, potatoes,
Yeah.
butter, eggs. Not to mention, and chips and all the snacks that we buy in there. I buy yogurt in there. I mean, yeah, I spend a lot of money in that place.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
There's this gas station when I was a high school kid, and I used to flirt with the girl at the counter. Whatever, just kidding around. We're both in high school. So I wind up getting a girlfriend, a steady girlfriend. So all of a sudden, she starts, when I go up the counter and stuff, she'd be real snitty to me. I'm like, well, whatever. So a couple weeks after it started, I go to get gas, and one of my buddies pulls up, and he says, oh, yeah, there's a party wherever. I said, oh, yeah, I'll be there, I'll go. So but I had already taken as I'm talking to him, I've already put the pump handle back into the thing. This is before credit card readers. You got to go and pay. So I'm talking, for whatever reason, it's in my head that I forgot that I hadn't already gone in and paid. So I get my Nova and I go follow him. She knows me. I mean, I bought gas there. I cruise town every single night. And I had a frog green Nova. I mean, you could see it a mile away. I mean, so she knows who the hell I am. She called the damn cops on me. So I get home that night, and my old man's like, what, did you drive off on gas? I'm like, oh, wow. Oh, my God, I must have. I'm going, well, how would you know about it? He goes, well, the cops called. I'm going, why didn't you wait till tomorrow when I came in to get gas to just have me pay? I'm like, whatever. So I'm like, after that, I didn't go back in there for gas. Her manager, I knew the guy, and he stopped me on the sidewalk one day walking in town. Stops, he goes, why don't you ever come into our store anymore? I go, well, I told him because that girl called the cops on me. Oh, damn it. Yeah, you come back in. But I never did.
Yeah.
Sounded like she wanted to ride the Dex train, but it
whatever.
was all full of bastards.
But I mean, I'm not going to a place that calls the cops on me. I went in there and paid them their money for gas, no problem.
Yeah. Well, that was one time I had, and it was that holiday, and this holiday was my holiday station store. I always went to that. We went to it in the morning, every morning. The manager knew who I was. They didn't know me by name or whatever, maybe not, but he knew me. He knew I was always in there. He knew my husband was. I could walk in there, my cigarettes would be on the counter, that kind of thing. Anyways, one day I had forgotten to pay for my gas, and the cashier didn't catch it or whatever. Well, anyways, when I got home to Poplar, I was like, oh shit, I forgot to pay for my gas. And I called him and I says, I'm so sorry. I said, I forgot to pay for my gas. He goes, oh, I told the cashier, don't worry about it. You'll be in the morning. We'll leave a note for the cashier in the morning. You'll pay then. Yeah. All right. I can come back. No sense in you driving all this way. Don't worry about it. Come back in the morning, And I was like, wow, but it's like, yeah, you're in these stores every single day. You get to know who your regular customers are. And I'm in there periodically all day long because I'm in Superior doing whatever, you see how much I'm in the car. So I'm always stopping in there either to go to the bathroom or buy something or get some pop or whatever. And so, yeah, I mean, the cashiers know who I am. So that's one of the reasons why it pissed me off.
You should go in there and not buy anything and just wreck their bathroom.
Yeah.
Just pull a I poop the squatty potty kind of thing or something.
This bar I worked at, there was another
drink a bunch of apple juice and go in there and blow the place apart, huh?
At this bar I worked at, there was another girl who tended bar. And I was a guy, but this other bartender was female. She would get in spats with these happy hour guys. And I'm like, I said to her, I said, don't do that. You realize that these guys spend at a minimum, the ones who don't drink hardly anything, at $3 a bottle of beer or $2.50 a bottle of beer, depending on what they're buying, they drop $100 a week. So you lose like 5 of those guys. That's $500 a week in sales you're blowing out the door every time you get in some stupid spat. Just if it's politics, not agree with them. Don't get into it. Don't disagree with them or whatever. Don't get in the middle of their little spats. It's a lot like Facebook. Happy hour people are a lot like Facebook people. They get their nose out of joint, and then you got a big. Well, except in the bar business, it costs you money.
Yeah. I should have told him my bad mouth quick trip on YouTube too.
Yeah, if you're in business, you just got to put your own opinions on those at home and just smile and nod and just do whatever you got to do to make that money. If you don't like somebody, if you want revenge on them, take their money.
I'm sure if this guy knew how you're right now live on YouTube telling people how the Quick Trip in Superior with Samsung sucks, don't use it. I'm sure he'd love to know that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, that's
I know. I mean, he might have been a little bit better to her then. You know? Anyway.
You should start
Well,
USA.
Yeah. Well, like I told him, I says I felt like I was wronged. I was right in front of the window. Whether he could see me or my license plate or whatever, I was right in front of the window. There's no way I could have drove off with my gas. Window. I wouldn't even have enough guts to drive off with my gas.
Yeah.
I will go to a Quick Trip. I will use their free ATM, and I will go to a different place to buy my gas.
Yeah.
Because I don't like them. I never have.
Oh, I ain't going back to Quick Trip. I'm not going back there at all. Nope. I'm going to go back there to spend my $20 gift card, and that's it. They gave me the other Quick Trip across from my niece's doctor's office. I was in there the other day and I couldn't even use the bathroom and stuff because it was so nasty, and the cheese was nasty all over the place. Well, that guy apologized and he says, I can tell how much you come to Quick Trip. He says, I want to give you a $20 gift card to have you come back and give us another chance.
That gives you a gift card.
I mean, just by talking to that guy, and he could tell how much I go to Quick Trip just by talking to me.
Yeah.
And he gave me a $20 gift card.
Yeah.
You know, maybe he was blowing smoke up my ass, but he still tried to do something, you know. Where this guy didn't even give me a frickin' 7 cents off per gallon coupon, frick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Monkey face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus. My phone never rings. When I'm on the show, boy, my phone never stops.
Everybody's watching it. They want to talk
Yeah,
to
it's
you.
probably Quick Trip. Like, oh man, ma'am, we're really sorry. We heard you on YouTube this morning.
Please shut up.
Yeah. Please stop bad. I mean, how many times have I badmouthed Quick Trip now on YouTube?
Yeah.
I'll tell.
Not enough.
If anybody will listen.
And Jim hates Quick Trip because his ex-wife's in-laws just love Quick Trip, so I think that's part of it too.
Yeah.
Why, but anyway. You're always saying, oh, and you know who really loves Quick Trip? All my first wife's family. They just love that place.
When I go into a store, I'm walking in the store to buy stuff, pay the cashier, and walk the hell out of the store. But you got these people walking around like they just came off a spaceship from another planet, and they've never seen a convenience store before. They're wandering around. They're looking at the ceiling like they're counting the light bulbs. It's like, oh my God, just get the hell out of my way.
They're buying their single bananas. And
They're like in a date. And when I go into Quick Trips, that's always the kind of customers I have. I got a Gestapo or whatever they call it, people who run the camps, telling me when I can pump my gas. Pump number 6, you might pump gas now. It's like, you know what? Gas whatever the hell I want. And then I go in and pay for it like a normal place. Yes, I've never. Oh, and then when you get up there, the cashier is almost always rude. So
and
that's been my personal experience.
And when you go to the cashier,
and there's always a line.
Yeah, there's like a line of 7 or 8 in front of you.
And every person who gets up the cashier's got to tell the cashier their life story.
Yeah.
You have a bad Quick Trip because every Quick Trip here, the cashiers are always very nice, and if there's ever a line, they always say IC3 and another cashier comes up, and there's always plenty of people at Quick Trip to work.
Ours are nasty. I will say this though, the bathrooms are clean. I've never run into one that had a dirty bathroom. I'll give them that.
Well, and that's why I was so pissed off the other day, because I can always go to a Quick Trip and have a clean bathroom, you know? And that's why I was so pissed off that day, because there was 2 stalls and both of them were so gross. I didn't even want to squat because I was worried about my pants rubbing up against it.
Oh boy!
I mean, that's how filthy it was.
You know what I do? I kind of drop my butt down a little bit, like a sumo wrestler. When they get in their stance, you drop down a little bit, and then you slap one hand on one knee and the other hand on the other knee, kind of for balance, and then you go. You just hover. You don't touch nothing.
Well, if I have to sit, I usually put toilet paper on the toilet.
They don't make toilet paper thick enough. Why does it got that weird line down the middle?
Because this is like
it's
Herman,
them
she's
young
young
and then now old.
They're
Okay.
recreating their covers.
That's weird.
There you go.
If you're ever in the Wisconsin area, don't go to Quick Trip. Support me. Don't go to Quick Trip.
Well, she was tilting her head down in the one picture. Tara's looking at Playboy covers, so.
Uh-oh.
They're doing
She finally got my attention.
Yeah. No, they're doing it like old people, you know, like Jim's age, recreating their Playboy cover for like 79 when they're young and spelt. They're not naked, they're like in swimsuits and stuff. Where now you can see what they look like now.
Well, now with Hugh Hefner dying, I suppose it's time to do that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll make it. They've been in pretty bad financial trouble.
Have they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Of course, Guccione, Bob Guccione or whatever from Penthouse, he's been dead for at least 10 years, and they're still going strong.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I was just talking to Tara. Like, people in our business back in the day, if you wanted to sell something to someone in another state, you would have to advertise in like Sports Afield, a men's magazine, or something like that to get your advertising out of your city. Because otherwise, all you had was like classified advertising in the newspaper. That was the only way to advertise, or maybe radio, I guess. But I mean, mostly classified ads. But I mean, now with the internet, you know, you don't need. Really, do you need a magazine? Because you can go on the internet and look up anything, so you don't need it for information. And for advertising, you got the internet too. So I would assume most magazines are going to be in trouble here pretty quick.
Yeah. Yep. Well, and they can see way more than what you can see in Playboy on the internet too.
Yeah, that's free. And it's I don't know how they pay these girls, because I mean everything goes out there. Who's paying for this stuff? It's all free. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to get ready for my date.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Who do you have a date with?
My mother-in-law.
Oh.
Not very exciting.
I thought it was going to be the repairman again.
That sounded good, didn't it?
Yeah.
I wish it was a date.
That's what I thought you said earlier, that you were going to have lunch with your mother-in-law, and then I asked you exactly what you said, if that's what I heard, and you're like, I don't remember what I said.
Valerie, if you go on a hot date, do not bring your ex-mother-in-law with.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably going to be a deal breaker. But yeah, I'm going to get the dogs settled and get them all taken care of before I go. So we'll see you Monday. Well, we'll probably see you this weekend. We'll definitely see you Sunday. We're going to have the thing on Sunday. So
okay. And then
we'll see you all then. And what's that?
You might be having a hangout later, you said?
Yeah, I probably will later on this afternoon. We'll do something. So everybody have a great day, and we'll see y'all later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.